It's time for Living the Amazing Life podcast with yours truly, Coach Tim Harrell, motivational leadership expert, as well as business accelerator. And I'm so glad to be here with you on today. And I'm excited about what I have to share with you. Maybe we can just enter into this conversation together, just me and you, just talking about some things that's going to help you move forward into what you believe you are called to, or the potential that you have in your life. So I'm excited about helping you move into that place or that season. Because how many of you know that some of us may be in a new season and we just need to know how to maneuver in that new season. And that's why you're here today, for me to help you. So here's our question. Are you ready to fulfill your dreams and clarify your vision? Oh, I'm telling you, you got to be ready. You got to be ready for this, because it's time for you to wake up. Okay, you got to stop dreaming. It's time to wake up. Okay, if you got somebody beside you in their sleep, just shake them and say, "Wake up," because it's time for you to wake up and stop dreaming, and start moving your dream into a place of reality. And that's why we're here this morning, because I'm going to help you do that. So, of course, on our podcast, there's three key areas that we focus on. Of course, the first one is personal growth. We believe that every person, whether you're a business owner or leader, whatever the case may be, you need to focus on personal growth. And the second thing is, we want to help you. If you're a leader, we want to help you in the area of leadership development. We want you to develop and be a successful leader as you lead people. So we want to help you do that. And then the third thing, we want to help you focus, pushing, and moving your business forward. If you have not started a business, we want to help you start a business. And then if you are in business, we want to help you accelerate your business or move your business to the next level. And that's why we're here today. Living the Amazing Life podcast is here for you. And I want you to receive and focus on you this morning. All right. It's about you this morning. I want you to just clear your head, clear your mind. Just focus on you. It's all about you. It's time for you to add value to yourself. Oftentimes we add value to other people, but it's now it's time to add value to you. So what I want you to do, I want you to make this moment, this time you're spending with me this morning, about you. Say to yourself, it's about me right now. I know that I got a wife. I know I have a husband. I know I have children. I know I have a job. I know I have a ministry. I know I have a business. But right now, it's about me. It's about me. It's about me getting what I need so that I can move forward. So today, we want to focus on this. We do three areas. This area is personal growth, is where we want to focus on. And so I believe that every person should have a growth plan for their life. I truly believe that there should be a strategic plan that you have, that you can tangibly look at, read, follow, and grow. And so that is so important for you to have that. So today's topic, I want to give this podcast, this episode, a name, and it is entitled Profitable Change. Oh, profitable change. I want change in my life that's going to profit me. This change is going to pay dividends. This change that I'm making is going to bring a return in my life. This change that I'm making is profitable for me. Okay? I want that to sink in for a few minutes. Profitable change. Not just change, but profitable change. Now, again, we focus on personal growth today. We're moving in this area where we're going to do a self-assessment and examine ourselves and making sure that we are growing. So today I want to talk about profitable change. Here, listen to this. Real and profitable change adds value to your life. Real and profitable change adds value to your life. So again, I want profitable change. I know I need to change some things in my life, Coach. I know that the direction I'm heading, I need to change my direction. I need to change the people that are in my life. I need to change the decisions I'm making. I need to change my mindset. I need to change, whatever the case may be. I need to change, but I need this change to be profitable for me. It has to be profitable. And so that's important for you to know. Now, if you have a pen and paper, I want you to, of course, whenever you spend time with me, I want you to make sure that you have some pen and some paper that, you can write things down, because I think that a lot of times, we receive something and it's exciting and it moves us. But, of course, with the fast pace that some of us have with our days and our lives, we tend to forget some stuff. If you're like me, I'm 60 years old. I got to write my stuff down. So you got to write this down. So sometimes the things we refuse to change end up changing us. Wow. You need to write that down. Sometimes the things we refuse to change end up changing us. I need profitable change, man. I need profitable change. And so if you refuse to change that necessary a thing that is in your life, that necessary, it's almost like it's necessary for you to change that. It's for some of us, it's a matter of life and death that we change this thing in our lives. If we don't change this thing, then it's going to hurt us financially. If we don't change this thing, it's going to affect our relationships. If we don't change this thing, it's going to affect the legacy that I'm trying to leave. I got to change. Anybody feeling me that as you begin to examine your life and take an assessment of your life or do some reflection that you need to change? You need to change? Yeah. Think about it. I need to change. But if I'm going to make this change, I need this change to be profitable for me. Because if I refuse to change this, it's going to end up changing me. And I can't afford for this to change me. No, I can't afford because I'm going to procrastinate, or I'm going to, just be indecisive about, what I need to do. No. I'm going to change because I need this thing to profit or bring a profit to my life. So what I want you to do, I want you to write this down. Write this down. I need to change. Okay, so find some areas in your life where you need to change. I want you to put this in and I wish I had a whiteboard or a smart board. I would kind of explain this to you. Maybe next time I'll have a board where I can write down and talk to you and draw a picture for you. But when I want you to put like 5 different columns. To put 5 different columns. Yeah, put 5 different columns, right? So in the first column, write, I need to change. In the second column, I got to change. In the third column, I must change. And in the fourth column, okay, we're only gonna do 4, I will change. I will change. Okay, so when you say I need to change, write in that column what I need to change, right? You got it? I need to change this. Okay, if you got 2 or 3 things that you need to write, go ahead and write 2 or 3 things. I need to change. Then in the next column, it says I got to change. All right? Because there's a difference between I need to change and I got to change. You feel it? I need to change this. Okay, I need to change is really deals with more of contemplating. Okay, so what are you contemplating? But what is that thing you got to change? Okay, I got to change this. I'm thinking about changing this. I need to change it, but I don't know if I'm going to change it or I want to change it, but I know I need to change this. Write that down. Okay. Then you move in the column of I must change. I have no choice. I have no choice. I got to change because I want to do something better, but I must change because I have no other choice. I have no other choice. And then you make a decision. I will change. Now write in the column what you will change today. I will change this today because I got to experience profitable change. And so that's so important for us to know when we're dealing with change, because change, for most of us, we don't act quickly on necessary changes that we need to make in our lives. And because of that, we end up allowing that thing to change us. And then we find ourselves in a place of stagnation, a place of not moving forward, a place of not maximizing our potential or really engaging our gifts. Because we're not willing to change. And I'm here to tell you today, if you want profitable change, you need to change. You got to change. You must change. And you need to make up in your mind today that I will change whatever I need to change because I need this profitable change in my life. And you got to understand again that this profitable change brings value to your life. That's why I said in the beginning of our episode today that you got to focus on you. It's about you right now, because real and profitable change adds value to your life. So how are you going to help somebody else if you don't help yourself? I tell people all the time, how can you love me if you don't love yourself? Oh, that's a biblical principle. Love your neighbor as yourself. So as I focus on making the necessary changes in my life, then I'm going to move forward in what I desire to do in my life because I'm willing to make the necessary changes. So it's important to do that. So it's very important to do that. So here let me read something to you. Change is hard for everyone. It is. Here's a quote from Mark Twain. Mark Twain said, "The only person who likes change is a wet baby." I like that quote. Because it's necessary. That what if you did like a baby and you just cried and you just hollered and screamed because you need change. You need to be changed. I like that about the baby. You need to be changed, right? What if you just scream from the top of your lungs and says, "I need to change. I'm not going to be satisfied until I get changed." Just like a baby. The baby ain't satisfied. He or she's going to scream and holler until someone changed them. And it should be you should be very uncomfortable until you change. So again, we're talking about personal growth, profitable change. Okay. So truly change is one of the greatest attitude obstacles you will ever face. Why is that? After all, doesn't progress requires change? And doesn't growth requires change? See, we can't move forward and stay the same at the same time. We can't move forward and stay the same at the same time. So as I move forward, change happens in my life. Certain things that I'm doing to increase who I am or to develop myself. Because when you focus on personal growth and development, you're gonna notice some changes that you need to make in your life. And if you like me and you want to grow and you want to get the best out of your life, you're going to make those necessary changes as quickly as possible, right? You're going to make them. And then when someone brings them to your attention, you're willing to make the change, right? Because you are about growing. You're about growing. You're about growing. You're about growing. You're about succeeding. You're about going after what you know you can have. You're about maximizing your potential and using your gifts to take you places that you couldn't even imagine or dream. You about that. That's what you're about when it comes to personal growth. And a part of personal growth is making necessary changes in your life. Changes about you, changes about people you are connected to, changes about the way you think, changes about how you conduct your business, changes whether you're going to get up early in the morning and get your day started versus staying in the bed and sleeping all morning up until the afternoon. No, you say, hey, I'm growing, I'm moving forward, I'm going after something. I got something in a destination that I'm trying to get to. So whatever I need to change or whatever I need to decide to do, then I'm going to do that because I need to get where I'm going. All right. I need to get where I'm going. Okay. So, it's good. So I want to give you quickly 5 reasons why I think people resist change. Here's 5 reasons. Personal loss. Okay. When somebody have a personal loss, maybe they tried it before and I'll put it this way, they tried it and they experienced some loss. And because they experienced some loss, they don't want to try it again. And so I'm not gonna make that decision to try it again, or I'm not gonna change something so I can be in a better position to try it again. Right? And so some people who experience personal loss have a very difficult time dealing with change. Some people, number 2, some people don't want to deal with change because the fear of the unknown. I don't know if I change this, if I stop doing this, if I make this decision to do something different, then I don't know what it's going to be like. I don't know what the results is going to be if I make this change. So some people are fearful to change. Some people, here's number 3, tradition. Some people say, hey, I've been doing it this way for so long and it's still working, right? It's still working. Okay, I get it. I've done things that were, for a long period of time and it was working. But I'm the type of person that I want to expand my capacity to do more and hold more. I believe if I just continue to do the same thing because it's working, I won't experience my capacity being enlarged so I can do more. And so sometimes you need to change the things that you've been doing, even if it's working, because you're trying to enlarge your capacity to do more. You feel me? If God created me to do more, I want to do more. I want to do more, right? I want to do more. If God created me to be able to be a multi-dimensional person, right? I look at myself as in a multi-dimensional view. So I don't look at myself as one way or two ways. Okay. I look at myself in a multi-dimensional view. There's so many things that Tim Harrell can do that I have not even discovered yet. But I have to look at myself in a multi-dimensional view. But I have to be willing to change the old things that are still working. Because how many know that times changes and time change and new technology comes on the scene and new products and new way of doing things and new systems. So if I just focus on the traditional thing that I'm accustomed to, then I will never experience the new systems, the new technology, the new way of doing things. I will never experience that. And therefore, I will never experience my capacity to do more. I wouldn't experience my capacity enlarging so I can do more. You see? Timing. Number 4, timing, right? Y'all, I hope you're writing these down. Personal loss, fear of the unknown, tradition, and timing. Number 4, timing, right? People don't change because of timing. The timing is not right. Okay? When does the timing get right for change? When you notice that a change need to be made, or when something is brought to your attention that a change need to take place in your life. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Change, man, change, right? Because really, when you examine the change that you're going to make, you're going to see that it's profitable for you. It's profitable for you. So it's timing. Okay, here's the last one, number 5. It feels awkward to change what I'm doing. I've been doing it for so long, but it feels awkward. Okay, we said tradition. I've just been doing it for this long and it's been working. Now you don't want to change because of your emotions and the way, if you move into this, if you make this change, it puts you in a new season, puts you in a new dimension. And I don't know if I like feeling like that. I don't like feeling that I'm in a foreign territory or I'm in a place that I've never been before. See, because change would when you make profitable change, it'll put you in a place that you've never been before. Absolutely. And sometimes when we go into a place that we've never been before, the first thing that grips us is fear. Because it's the fear of the unknown. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how this thing is going to turn out. But you have to make the change. Sometimes, of course, we've made changes in our lives that was a disaster. And then we made changes in our lives was profitable for us. You won't know until you make the change. Okay? So if it's a disaster for you, if it's a disaster for you, then learn from it. Learn from it. Grow from it. Because you can't have success without failure. You can't have a profitable change without disastrous change. You can't. So you need to just make it and go for it. Go for it. And do what you need to do. All right. So the key to dealing with change successfully is having a good attitude towards it and being prepared to meet it. Change your attitude and increase your success in your life. Make the change your attitude, and experience great success. Right? Because it really boils down to your attitude towards change. It does. And so I wanted just to share this with you on today. For those that are really in this season of your life, that you face with making some changes, some very hard, difficult changes too. Some of you need to make changes in your relationships with people. That could be hard. Changes in your career or in your employment. That could be hard. Changes on how you handle your money. Hey, I need to do a budget. I need to make a change and do a budget and really handle my money and manage my money properly. Some of you need to make a change in your spiritual life. Some of you need to make a change in your church. Some of you need to make a change just in the way you think. Change your mind, change your life. So some of us, there could be any facet of change that you need to make. But I'm here to encourage you to do it. Make the change. Don't be afraid. Don't allow fear to grip you. Don't allow the unknown to grip you. Make the change. Make the change. And I believe whatever change you make, when you know you need to make it, it will be profitable for you. Man, this has been great. This is one of my favorite topics because this is really profitable change has really helped me, and I've made some great changes in my life, and it has become profitable for me. And so my time is well spent with you guys. I appreciate you guys tuning into the podcast on today. Again, I'm Coach Tim Harrell. your motivational leadership expert, as well as your business accelerator. I can help you. My mission in life is to help you succeed in life. And that's why I'm here on Living the Amazing Life podcast, because like I always say, it's time for you to live your amazing life, because you know what? I'm living mine. See you next time.